New here at 5, the Elvis impersonating judge in St. Charles County will not get to serve his remaining 18 months on the bench. The Missouri Supreme Court has ordered the immediate removal of Judge Matthew Thornhill. In the opinion dropping this afternoon, the court said Judge Thornhill repeatedly broke judicial rules, including engaging in political activity in his courtroom, submitting character references without being asked, and even dressing as Elvis during proceedings. The court says his actions undermined public trust and rejected a proposed suspension and delayed resignation. Thornhill is now officially out of office.